Ladies and gentlemen, in association with NEC, Bill Morty's Classic Promotions presents the principal contest, an international bout scheduled for 10 3-minute rounds between, from the red corner, scaling 55.1 kilograms, wearing white trunks with red, green and white pipings, from Mexico City, Mexico, former WBC and Mexican bantamweight champion, 1980 Olympic representative, passing panorama of glove combustion, Daniel Zaragoza. And his opponent, occupying the blue corner, scaling 55.7 kilograms, from Marrickville, Sydney, Australia, wearing white trunks with red band and pipings, undefeated International Boxing Federation bantamweight champion of the world, bona fide credit to fistic legend Jeff Fenech. Exerting meticulous respect to propriety is referee, former welterweight champion of Australia, Paul Moore. Ringside judges, John Wright, Laurie Flanders, Tony Rock.
I've played both camps before, all right? Now, you're both wearing guards. I want you to punch with the knuckle part of the glove and keep your punches to the front part of the body. Would you tell him that? Okay, go no, a good clean fight. Okay, go shake hands.
And the Mexican Daniel Zaragoza receiving the referee's instructions there through his interpreter Roberto. And we're ready for the start of this 10-round contest, 10 3-minute rounds. Weight limit 120 pounds. Fenech in the white shorts with the red stripes. 21 years of age, Zaragoza 28. He's got the green, predominantly green stripe on his shorts. He's a southpaw, Zaragoza from Mexico.
I think with both men being experienced as they are, George, I think they'll feel each other out for the first 2 rounds and then get down to serious work.
Well, Fenech said that he hoped that the referee, Paul Moore, would allow him to box more, to punch out more than Rudy Battle did in the fight that he had against Jerome Coffey.
Well, sometimes it's very difficult to be able to allow that, especially if the referee thinks that there is foul punching or too much holding on.
Oh, Fenech scoring in the clinch there, and the referee did not separate them on that occasion. That's an interesting development there. Fenech scored with a couple of heavy punches, just missed with that right hand. Zaragoza was very quick to get out of the line of that one.
The right hand is going to be the thing that's going to dominate this fight for Jeff Fenech. He just got to keep throwing them. Southpaws tend to walk onto right-handers.
Fenech in centre ring, goes to the body.
The Mexican hasn't quite found his timing yet. Obviously, it's very early in the round yet. I like Jeff Fenech. I think Jeff Fenech comes into the ring from round 1 and he's always ready to go to work, and that's very rare with fighters.
Well, Fenech dominating the centre ring, forcing Zaragoza to circle around the perimeter. Oh, very solid right left to the body by Fenech. Zaragoza tries to fight back from the red corner. Oh, Fenech goes in with a beautiful short right hand. Zaragoza's in trouble in the early part of the fight. He knows he's got a stiff contest on his hands here now. Never seen Jeff Fenech fight before. Zaragoza went for the body but didn't connect.
I think it's fantastic what Jeff Fenech has created around the country, and all credit should go to ABC for picking up this young man and showing the country what a great fighter we have.
Look at the power of Fenech. Look at the power of him as he's got Zaragoza piled up in the neutral corner.
Come on, don't hold.
Early supremacy, the Jeff Fenech of Australia. Zaragoza going in with a wild swing there. He scores with a nice short left. But look at Fenech go to the body, blasting away with those punches. He's really hammering. He's putting a lot of weight into his blows. He means business, Joe.
He's hurting Zaragoza to the body. But Jeff has to keep his cool and realize that this man is no mug. He's won the world title.
Zaragoza's a slower puncher than Fenech. Fenech's punches are more crisp, Joe.
Certainly are. And,
Look at that right. A crashing right from Fenech.
Again, we shall see the right hand domineering the southpaw, and I think Jeff Fenech has had some very good sparring.
Get your arm,
for
please.
this
Don't
fight.
hold. Saratoga, don't hold.
The referee, Paul Moore, asking Zaragoza not to hold. He's trying to ward off Fenech. Fenech shot him in the corner again, and the bell there prevents Fenech from inflicting more damage on Zaragoza in the first round. How did you score that one, Joe?
Well, Jeff Fenech definitely has won that round. I mean, the pressure that he put on this fella is quite incredible. And Zaragoza, for a former world champion, is not showing too much class in this first round.
10 points a round is the scoring procedure here to the winning boxer, and if it's a draw in a round, well, 10 points each.
And here you can see Jeff Fenech putting the pressure onto Zaragoza, and he's muscling him around, and I don't think the Mexican chap is too happy about that. Fenech is a very strong young man who's able to push around these fellas who are the same size as he is.
Yes, well, his confidence would be at tip-top level at the moment after that opening against Zaragoza, a man that he would have had some reason to fear on judging on Zaragoza's record.
That's right, he certainly should, because, I mean, Zaragoza is no mug. He's been with the best in the world, and he's also ex-world champion.
Round 2 of this 10-round contest. At the super bantamweight level, nice left hand by Fenech. Boxing with total confidence at the moment, Fenech. He's got a nice composed look. The man in trouble early was Zaragoza. Oh, it's another strong left by Fenech. Zaragoza goes to the body and is asked to keep the blow up. That was right on the breadline, Joe.
Certainly was, and unfortunately with Jeff moving back, his Zaragoza's hand just hit the belt, just below the belt, and this does happen.
Now in this round, it's Zaragoza who's taken the centre ring position, Joe.
It seems to me that both of these men are trying to tee off each other, you know, trying to see who can throw the biggest punch. And sometimes that can be devastating to the body, especially if one gets in.
Zaragoza has fired a couple into the body in this round. That left hand. Look at him, he goes underneath again with that left hand, Zaragoza, but it was a long-range shot which didn't quite reach. Look at Fenech measuring off his opponent, had him in the corner, let him escape.
Jeff Fenech is very crispy. I mean, he's throwing that 1-2 beautifully, and Zaragoza does tend to drop his left hand.
Oh, terrific left from Zaragoza. That was a terrific punch. Bruised the face of Fenech. It was a lovely punch. Oh, and he slaps him on the top of the head, Zaragoza. He's getting the range now, and he fires one through Fenech's guard. So for the first time in the fight, it's Zaragoza who's starting to make a little bit of the pace, but Fenech's after him. He didn't like what happened, Joe.
No, he didn't, but Jeff has to keep his cool here, because he mustn't allow himself to get caught with punches that this man is throwing. Because he is very good, and he's also very clever, the Mexican. Jeff has to be the champion and dominate the fight with cool thinking.
Fenech decided to dance away for a time here in the second round.
Jeff is concentrating wonderfully, which is good.
Ooh, Zaragoza had him lined up. He scores to the body with that left rip, Zaragoza. It was a heavy punch. Oh, another heavy punch right to the body of Fenech, and then he scores with a nice left hook, Zaragoza. Oh, Fenech nearly puts him down in the blue corner. Scores with a beautiful, sharp left hand, and he followed it up with the right. Fenech punching very hard here in the red corner, but Zaragoza wards him off. Fenech with the white shorts and the red trim round the waist. That was a weak right hand from Zaragoza.
Zaragoza throws those looping right-handers and left hooks, and
I don't know, punch away up.
they're sometimes very deceiving. The power is behind them because he's throwing it from down to from his feet up to...
Oh, Fenech scores with the lumbering right. Had him on the ropes. Zaragoza backed away very quickly, and there's the bell for the end of the second round. And in that round, Zaragoza at times had the ascendancy.
Yes, I think both men again have teed each other up very well. I think this Zaragoza can take a very, very good punch. He looks very